All right. So, y'all want to know what this targeted individual thing is? Because I've been looking it up and stuff, right? All right. So, with this targeted individual shit, basically is, how can I explain it? It's like a, it's like a, it's kind of like a sex trafficking business, but it's like a human traffic. I don't like y'all basically been sold. So all y'all that's complaining about me, you get, targeted and stuff like that. Y'all been sold. Y'all family sold y'all out when you was born. Like I ain't fucking lying. Like I swear to God, on everything I love, y'all all been sold when y'all was born to different projects. All right. So with this target individual thing, the police, feds, all they not gonna help you because they a part of the shit. I know for a fact. So with my family, my dad and my grandpa and them, Clarence Shields and Farrar Shields, they ass is agents. My pop's an agent. All right. So with this business, it's a it's it's complicated, but it's worth $3.5 trillion. I mean, this shit goes it goes really deep into, So all you guys that I see on here, please don't listen to some of these people on here that they be talking about they targeted and stuff and to believe in Jesus and it's a spiritual warfare. No, this shit is a soul warfare. You've been sold. Your family always turn on you because they ones that sold you out for money. And it's hard to believe because they've been really good at it, but they sold. So basically, you kind of like a hoe in a way. Like you know how they you know how they do a prostitute. Like they make sure they broke and all that. Just put them through hellish shit to go back to what they was doing. It's kind of like that and stuff, right? So when you was younger, you was doing your thing. They was experiment on you. And then when you got older, you start realizing little things, right? You like, damn, bro, that shit happened to me. What the fuck? Like so you start being woke. You like, okay, and then you start finding out, okay, I'm in a damn project. And you like, oh, this happened to me last year. That's when they put me in it. Nah, they ain't put you in that thing last year. You was born in that. You was born in this project. That's what's going on. Me, what they doing with me? So with my family, they sell kids. The police do this shit. This been going on in Oakland. I'm from Oakland, so they been doing this shit for hell long. So when I found out what they was trying to do with me, so how can I explain this? All right, so my whole life, they got me around the same group of friends, right? Your whole life. This is how they did me. So I'm growing up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Then next month with rich folks, 'cause my grandpa, he balling out of control, right? That's another story. So I had both sides. So I got older and they wanted me to be really bad because I start peeping like I'm always in a bad situation. So, I'm from Oakland, so yeah, I had to do what I had to do, you know what I mean? So, but everything is planned. So, get a little older, they find out, oh, he's not controllable. Mind you, they still got this operation on me, this little targeted individual psychological game. They flip it on you when you start. So what they do is they flip it on you when you start finding out what's going on. They flip it on you, meaning they make you see the shit, what they doing to you, so you can start going crazy. That's what the whole game is. And now, since you've been sold to these projects, they can't let you go. So what they do is tap your phone and do that. Right now, they tap my phone. I can't even. Any chick they bring to me, they work with them. It's sad to say, but they work with them. And you know what I'm saying? And this shit is really, really big. You know what I'm saying? And they won't leave me alone. I mean, basically, I'm basically supposed to go through this till I die, I guess, or whatever. But whatever. So I find out what was going on a couple years back. It's like my 4th year by myself. So my whole life I've been basically around this group doing crazy things, doing all this stuff. But I didn't know I was doing it for the police. You know what I'm saying? So my family is agents. My dad an agent. Everybody, they cover up, they whatever. They do all the bad shit. They'll never go to jail, nothing like that, right? So me, I'm uncontrollable. I always said no. I ain't doing that shit. As soon as I turned 10, I'm not doing none of that. Nope. So make a long story short, they start having my friends, they pedophiles like a motherfucker. Like and this is sick, but they really are. That's for self-control. So they tried to throw the little pedophile shit on me. I said no. They tried to do the little gay shit on me. I said no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that. So like, okay, he not with us. He not gonna be with us. So make a long story short, I have met with this one chick or whatever. My pops mind you, they doing this psychological game on me. My pops don't never help me. So what did that do? That make me go to females that they plant already in your life, so you feel me. So I got plant. So they basically had me. They basically kind of do the game. It's like a fucking movie. It's like I don't know how to like the Truman Show types. It's crazy how they do this, right? So what they do is how I'm basically going house to house messing with these chicks, right? So my family, they pimps and stuff like that and gangsters, right? But they work with the police. This been going on for hella long. I mean, they had one in Oakland. You can Google this shit, so you gonna think I'm lying. So, mind you, at the same time, they've been putting this computer on you. Now, that's another story. It's a computer. It's been coming out. I think Edward Snort. I don't know what his name. Something like that. You can look it up online. But he talk about it. But he just talk about a little bit about it. Like this computer been on you since you was young. And they can't get everybody. That's why you experiment. They can't get the whole world. Everybody think they can get. They can't get everybody on this program. So they only got people in this program that was close to the military, the Navy, or the Air Force. Or, people that's close to, or they just, feel me, been doing what they doing. But that's the only way you can get in this program. But your family sold you out. They sold you out. So, back to the story. So, I get a little older, meet this chick, boom, had a baby by her, right? It's sad to say I had to have a baby just to figure everything out, right? So once I get this kid, one of my family members took out my best friend, right? This how that game is. So, he cool, he getting out or whatever. That's how you know the shit is rigged. How fucking getting out. He didn't do it, but that's another story. But they tried to plant what they did to my best friend, to my partner or whatever. It was like a brother to me. They tried to set me up, you know what I'm saying? And have my baby mama set me up to go to jail, because I never went to jail when I was only a juvenile. So I didn't have no adult fingerprint. You know what I'm saying? So what they did was, they was like, fuck it, we're going to have to figure out something so we could keep his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to do the same thing they try to do to the mom, to the daughter. Because I found out the mom was doing all the prostituting and all that shit, right? So I started figuring out that when I got a little older, when I started seeing her on drugs and stuff like that, right? So what they was trying to do was set me up. And lucky I was in front of a police camera that day. They tried to set me up. So that didn't stick, right? So, long story short, they kept trying, right? So it got even deeper when I got another spot, right? So then I used to ask, it should just be little phony, little weird stuff, like the police will watch my house, all this, man. It's just like, man, it's crazy, right? So mind you, this little psychological game they've been playing on me and stuff, been around the whole time. That computer they got when they can put thoughts in your head and stuff like that, that's just to fuck with you. So you can just be, controlled more. They trying to control you. They trying to do experiments on you. You've been sold since you was born. So this computer been on you since you was born. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm starting to find out what's going on. So the only reason why I'm bringing up the sex trafficking thing, because that's the way for them to keep their business going. So all y'all that's talking about y'all targeting and stuff, please do not believe these people that's talking about, if they bring up the Bible or if they bring up spiritual and stuff like that, they working with their ass. They working with their ass for sure. Don't even believe their ass. If you're a woman and you just figure out this and you just waking up, because it's 2 levels. If you're a woman, they selling you while you sleep. If you're a guy, if you in the hood, they trying to control you. They trying to make you go sell some shit for them or have you do some dirty shit. And you peep, if you do some dirty shit and never go to jail, you just never go to jail. You working with them, you don't even know it. All right, so back to the story. So this is how I found out what's going on. So they was like, all right, so since he's uncontrollable, right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to set him up and let him be the man. This would have had my partner come up to me, right? And have my partner come up to me like, you trying to come up, woo woo. All that, right? I'm not going to get into detail. But yeah, so look what I said. No. I'm not doing that. No. No, I'm straight. So they was trying to have me be the big guy. So when shit hit the fan, they'll blame you. They will blame everything on me. Y'all be pointing a finger at me like, oh, it was him the whole time. Yeah, this what they do. On everything I love. So I damn near come from the source. So I all the stuff I see what you're talking about on this targeting individual stuff, I had to go through it before I see what was going on, because I didn't want to be on here and did not know what I'm talking about, right? So make a long story short, back to the story. So I had the kid, boom, find out what's going on, boom, I bounce, go to LA, boom. So I'm like, all right, let me go to LA. Grandpa don't even let me in, but he don't even let me in. He like, oh, you need help. Now, mind you, before I came to LA, that's what my pops was saying. That's what one of the other friends of my pops was saying. Oh, you need to get some help. So the get some help part is to cover they bullshit up. Because if you go get mental help or they put you under mental health, guess what? Guess what they could do? Run that game all day, put you on a schizophrenic. That's why that's another reason why they use that mind control computer thing on you to make you go schizophrenic. Like, oh, I'm hearing things and woo woo. What you could do with it, because I found a patent for it. So they try to lie or whatever, they can't lie. It's a patent for that. So that's Edward, whatever, Snorton or whatever his name is. He bust the ass about it. So y'all not lying. Just letting y'all know. Y'all not lying. No, y'all not crazy. No, all this stuff, right? So basically, they keeping you by yourself because you more controllable by yourself, or they trying to plot and see what you gonna do. They really using this shit to try to make you kill your own self, and they gonna do this shit till you die, right? Till you get old, basically. Now unless you become a hacker, or if you tap into the computer. When you start tapping into that computer they got on you, the little voice to skull computer or whatever, you could damn near control the computer. That's what you could do. I mean, it's hard, but once you figure the game out and all that, you control that little computer they're doing. That's easy. It's not easy, but it is hard, but it's easy. I don't know, but look, so what this target individual thing is, it's just a way for them to get money. You are their money maker. It's hella ways you can get into this program. But majority of y'all that's talking about this, y'all was born in it. Literally born in it. So the projects, like, man, like Stranger Things, Born Identity, we damn near like X-Men's on everything. Like, they not gonna tell you that, but y'all got certain powers and stuff. They don't want to tell y'all. So, all right, let me see. So yeah, y'all got certain things going on. Depends on what they did to you. They don't want y'all to know. But it's damn near, I'm not saying y'all prostitutes now, but it's damn near like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they control you. I can't have no girlfriend. I can't have nothing. They just tap my phone. If I try to holler at a girl or whatever, they'll tap it quick. Put her on. Pay her off. Just to make me go crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? So, can't have partners and shit, because, and money talk, bullshit walk, right? So, I mean, yeah. But my family got money, so, and they work with the police and the feds. So, you can't go to the feds either, because they just switched their thing. You can't walk up in there. Ain't no walk-ins. Bet. Because they got people like us that walk up in there. You feel me? So, back to the story. So, I'll go to LA, and my grandpa not letting me in the house. So, what I'm supposed to do, go to my auntie house. Bam. Go to my auntie house. Boom. Now, mind you, start sleeping in my car because I'm trying to figure out, like, man, my auntie seemed kind of, So, she just making up stuff, so I can't stay with her. So, sometimes I just sleep in the car because I had nowhere to go. Mind you, my grandparents, they balling like hell. My dad balling. Cold game, right? So, I got my mind right. I start going to, what's it called? Santa Monica. So, I was always going to Santa Monica because that was just the spot. It was hella cool there. Everybody was chilling, So, I met this one chick. She said, turn your phone off, and some people gonna come talk to you. Just turn your phone off at this time. And I'm looking at her like, man, what the fuck you talking about? So, so that's what I did. Came back, I turned my phone off the next day, I think. So that was a minute ago. Yeah, I turned my phone off, took the battery out. That's what Sam said before you could take that back, So I took the battery out. They come holler at me. Mind you, these the feds or whatever that don't want to be involved. They tell me everything. Tell me everything about my pops. Tell me everything about my family. And it makes sense. Everything was real fishy because I don't talk to the police. So I'm thinking they trying to find some shit or whatever. And I'm just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So no, because I was always the one, I don't want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know about it. Just don't tell me. So they tell me about my pop, so that's when I start so I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers could be lying or they could be telling the truth, but whatever. So they tell me about the program or whatever. So, that's how I found out. So what I did, start acting dumb. So I go back to the car, turn my phone back on. Pop's calling me. Mad. My dad so humble. He was mad as heck. Why you turn off your phone? Oh, that's when I knew, okay, bam, they not lying. They really not lying about this situation. So then I'm like, dang, they got my kid. They got my daughter. So this is what I had to do. Bounce, come back to Oakland. So I come back to Oakland, and I'm like, all right, what's up, my baby mama? Bam, she playing games. They had her tied up somewhere. They didn't let me see my kid for a couple weeks, right? So, mind you, I'm fresh, don't know what the hell going on. Mind you, she comes swooping on the freeway, say I'm following her. This is what happened. Swear to God. So I hit her up. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, where the kid at? Oh, no, you following me? I'm about to go get a restraining order. Bam, we know. Okay, boom. So the police, the feds that told me, boom, that letting me know, okay, they not lying. Everything they told me what was gonna happen. They ran straight to the police, to the courthouse to get a restraining order. Let me show you how they work their game, though, to get so that court system really ain't cool for men because it's a lot of motherfucking women that's in this program that sell their kid on the low. And if you notice, if you really notice, this not for all women, but majority of women, as soon as they had a kid, they end up breaking up with the dad, right? And what they do, if it's crucial, they'll go straight to the courthouse. Boom, lie. Oh, he did this because they trying to sell the kid. They getting paid. But I'm trying to tell you, this is really real. I went through it. So then she didn't let me see my kids. She's like, "Oh, we go to court," and then the judge like, "Well, I'll she was like, told the judge, "Well, I'll let him see the kids just with his mom." And I'm like, "What the hell?" So my mom don't want to be involved. She like, it happened for like 2 days, right? I saw her like the next week. I saw her. Then the next week I saw her. Then the third week, the mom was playing games. So I saw her. After that, I saw her. This is what they had. They was, mind you, my baby mom, she controlled by my pops and the police or whoever's running the show, right? So I'm like, okay, she playing games. So I went back to court. I said, look, she playing games with my daughter, right? That judge was cool. He was like, you know what? He was smart. I ain't trying to get caught up in this. Look, you can see your kid. What do you want to see your kid? Me? Because they was trying to set me up so much. I'm already know they the police. So I'm like, man, might as well meet since they the police, might as well meet at the police station. So, you get what I'm saying? So once I did that, she was hot. She was like, ooh, meeting at the police station. Bam, right? Boom. I'm seeing my daughter all the time. Now my daughter, like 4 or 5. She talking about, yeah, I've been touched. Somebody touched me down there, and she tell me who it was, talking about her uncle. So I tell the police, hey, look, blood, they touched my daughter, blood, what's going on? Boom. Police didn't do shit. Didn't do shit. This is real. This is real, right? So, mind you, this I knew they was tapping my phone because they'll play on my phone all the time. And when I be on the phone, they'll hang it up. Boom. Hang it up. Boom. So I don't know if they was using that what's it called? It's like a phone simulator. It's like a satellite or whatever. It could tap up to 600 phones. These days, who knows how they was doing it, but they doing it. They probably clone my phone, but I know for a fact every time I be on the phone, they tapping in, woo woo. So mind you, my daughter like, man, I tell the police like, hey, look, they touching my daughter. I don't want her going back over there. They ain't do shit, nothing. CPS, they ain't gonna do nothing. They not gonna do anything, right? So then, right? So after that, I'm like, all right, man, what the hell I'm gonna do? Like, this shit crazy. They keep using this police on me. It's kind of making me mad because I grew up, you ain't supposed to mess with the police. So they didn't do nothing, but so then like a long story short, time go by on, my daughter got a little older. She was like 6. And she was like, hey, it's burning or whatever. So I take her to the hospital. All right? They said, yeah, it might be slightly, but we need to do tests. Tests on her. So I'm like, oh, y'all need to do tests on her. How am I do tests on her when the moms got full custody or whatever, and I gotta take her back to her mom's. So how I'm supposed to do that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to run tests on her? How I'm supposed to keep bringing her back for her mom's? You know? They're like, well, you know, that we see a little. We took her pee. We see a little slightly something going on, but to do more tests, we gotta keep doing tests. I'm like, all right, bam. Soon as I try to do tests, guess where they send me? She wanted to go back to court and lie and make up something so I could be monitored to see my kid. So monitor. Look, this how they slick. They use the court system. This was going on. I swear to God, this was going on. They sell kids. So look, the monitor thing was to monitor me so I can't take my kid no more. So when you get monitored, that means you can only go to this room and see your kid at this specific time or whatever time y'all scheduled. That's for one. And they did that so I can't take my daughter back to, you know what I'm saying, to the hospital. Boom. So mind you, in the midst between all that, I tap into the computer they got on us. And the computer popped up gang stalking. So I said, damn, okay, the computer just popped up that on my phone. It put it through my phone, right? Because y'all got to understand, we all light beings. We all got electricity. Our brains are electricity. So what they're doing is tapping into is using waves and all that type of stuff to try to control you. But they so fucking, it's another story. Basically, you can tap into it. So, especially with the phone, because they need the phone, they need your number to even tap into you, to do all the stuff to you, right? That's another experiment. You gotta understand, y'all, we was all sold to this big project and some other stuff. And so it's a 360. So look, it's a 360. So the 360, I call it a 360 because one, they got you looped into this mind control thing. Your parents get paid off that. Two, if your parents sick, they sold you for sex trafficking. Boom, for the police and all that, right? Bam. Then three, they could be doing other experiments on you. You know what I'm saying? But this whole psychological weapon is to keep you down, to keep you controlled. If you get out of control, it can't, you get what I'm saying? So that's why they do it, and there's no strings attached. You won't know who's doing it. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're going to know who's doing it if you go through the ropes like I did, because who helping? No one. So, bam. So, they tap my phone every time. They keep me by myself all the time. If I go get a girl number right now, yeah, bam, tap it, keep me by myself. So, you know what I'm saying? It's real. This shit is, man. So, back to the story. So now, my daughter is like getting older. She like, I don't want to be at this little place. All right. So now, since I figured out everything, and so this another, let me rewind that back too. So to get me isolated out the way, right? She went back and told them I'm crazy. Said I'm schizophrenic and all this bullshit. And I'm like, man, what the fuck is schizophrenic, bro? What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, I really was like, man, I had to look that shit up. Like, what the hell? So I said, oh, they trying to use the computer to put the thoughts in your head to make me look like I'm the schizophrenic one when I already know what's up. This shit ain't gonna work on me. What the hell? So then they trying to use he crazy stuff so they can get away. So when I go to court, it's a court order to do the psychological. I need a psychological evaluation now. I never was crazy until I found out about what they been doing. Now I'm crazy. When I find out what they doing, now I'm the crazy one. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how they do things, bro. So I'm telling you all this because I come from the source, literally the source. I'm one of the families that runs this big ass business, and they run it with the police, feds, all this shit, right? So, mind you, I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll go do that. But you gotta be careful because these motherfucking psychologists or whatever, they slick too. But see, I learned the game. So this what they did. They said, fuck, we can't go back to court because he know the game. And now the judges, they don't want to be involved. I know they don't want to be involved. They don't want to be involved in caught up in no sex trafficking, none of that shit, or mind control business, none of that. Whatever they want, they don't want to get caught in that. You know what I'm saying? So now, They told her, hey, look, you gonna have to settle this, let him see his kid. So now they let me see my kid. But they still tapping my phone. They still control. I mean, I go to work. Everybody at the job in on it. Every woman in on it. Get the chick number, boom. I see. What I did was to figure out that game. This is how I figured out that game. I start getting, all right, I already know they tap my phone, right? They take the computer off me sometimes, right? Because they don't want me to be controlling the computer and shit, right? So, and if they want to lie on me, like I said, I got the patent for they bullshit. If they want to lie on me, I got the patent for it. So they can't lie on me. So basically, what's going on is they're basically selling y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold game, and all y'all that was in this game is basically your family. Yeah, your family. Your family. It's your family. It's your family. When you was born, they basically sold you. They're not gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? This is a big ass business. $3.5 trillion. Probably worth more now. But when I found out it was worth $3.5 trillion. And so, you know, the judges and all that shit, they don't want to be involved. So it's just a lot. I'm trying to tell y'all, but this shit is real. And if you see me pausing for a minute, I'm just thinking about, damn, that's sad. Like, they got a lot of people that's on this program and they don't care. They shady as heck, and it's sad to say your family, man. You gotta watch out for people too. And they tried to take me out so many times. My pops told me he wanted to take me to Australia. I knew what that was. I said, hell nah, you about to take me out of Australia. Hey, but they game is to make you look like the crazy one. Don't forget, the game they doing is to make you look like the crazy one all the time. Like, you gotta understand, this is what they do. I know the game. You know what I'm saying? I played the game. I know the game. I see the game. I learned the game. The game is on Google. They game they playing is on Google now. They can't say shit. They can't do shit. It tell you right there what it's for. They be like, oh, it's for this, for that. They tell you. Hold on. All right. So yeah. So all y'all out there that's listening to these people talking about, oh, it's a spiritual warfare, or it's God, or they go straight to the Bible and shit. They either lost or they working with them motherfucking polices. For real. On everything. They really is. Like, this shit is really big and wicked. You know what I'm saying? And it's cold because, like, damn, man, you just grow up your whole life. You've been experiment on. I was hot. I was like, nah, bro, what the heck? I went bad on my pops. He went straight to the courthouse, put a restraining order on me. Like, no. But yeah, he an agent. He's a fucking agent. He do all the bad shit. He can just get away with it. Clarence Shields, he's a sports doctor. My grandpa, he's a sports doctor. And they can see what they do with the women, and that anesthesia can make you go to sleep. I think another drug can make you go to sleep, and you'll never feel nothing. They've been running the game too on that. I know about that too. So what they do is they'll get the chick on you. They call a handler, or not a chick, but they'll get they'll get a man on you or whatever. It's called a handler. Well, you know what? They could do the chick thing too. It don't matter. I'm just gonna put it all to you. It don't matter. They can do everything. You know what I'm saying? So they'll put the people on you, the girl or whoever that work for them, or the guy that whoever work for them, and then slip something in your drink or your weed, you go to sleep, boom, they made money off you while you was asleep. You know what I'm saying? Then you go, bam. Now imagine if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or, you know what I'm saying, do the same shit. It would go vice versa. This shit is sick. So they get paid while you sleep too. So they make so much money off this fucking business. And that's why they gotta use the psychological game on you, because they gotta control you. But if you played the game, the psychological game, they can't. You call out everything on their ass. Boom, boom, boom. I know what you're doing. Boom. They gonna that game. It's just like, oh shit. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like psychological game. If your tires got popped, if you record your tires getting popped every day or every other day, they playing with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a psychological game. Like, you come in your house, your couch is over there. You go to the store, come back, your couch is somewhere else. Psychological game. It's how they play. This how they play. I'm gonna tell you another game how they play too. I'm gonna tell you another game. So we was all born in it, right? So the people, the ones that's getting out of hand, that don't know what's going on, they'll try to make them go crazy and go to a psychiatrist because they need to control them more, because they starting to figure out the games they was playing when they was younger is not working. So they need to take you to a psychiatrist. This is what they do. Told you, no strings attached. That's why that psychiatrist game, the psychological weapon game is the shit. That's the game. I ain't gonna lie. Hands down, that's the best weapon in the goddamn world. Like, for real. You could, but on everything, look, this is what you could do. The game is so sick. Look, you can make somebody go crazy, right? Mind you, they was already born in this program, right? And now the games that y'all had them on ain't really working. So you like, man, we gotta figure something out. So you start playing games with them. You start moving their couch over here while they gone. Then they come back like, man, I didn't move my couch over there. Or they start using the computer on you that put thoughts in your head. Boom, boom, boom. Keep on putting thoughts in your head. Now, if you weak, you'll go try to a psychiatrist, right? You'll be like, yeah, it's weird things going on. I'm hearing thoughts in my head. I come to my house. My couch was over here on the left side. Now it's on the right side. I put my lamp in my room. Now the lamp is in the living room. I don't know what's going on. Guess what psychiatrist gonna do? She don't know. Guess what psychiatrist gonna do? You schizo or make up some shit. You got mental problems. Now you got mental problems. So guess what they can do? Now, since you got mental problems, guess what they about to do while you sleep? Oh, they about to make money off your ass while you sleep. They gonna make all the money they can on you. Literally. This is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do. I know, because I come from the source. So I know. And you'll never know what happened to you, because you got to remember, they using the anesthesia or whatever they use to drug you so you won't remember. Mickey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they doing Xanny. I forgot what the other one. I think that was Xannies, I think. But this is what yeah, this game is sick, bro. And all these people that's talking about they targeted and all that stuff, man, they going through it right now. Man, it's cold. It's cold, like, dang, bro. And I know y'all probably not gonna believe me about the family part, but that's what's really going on. Your family sold y'all out. Yeah, your family sold y'all out, for real. My family sold me out quick. I was born for it. I was not born for nothing else but this program. That's all. So that's hands down. So just y'all gonna have to, man. I don't know if y'all want to talk. Y'all can talk. I don't give a damn shit. I'm in this fucking program, and that's another thing. It's okay. So with this program, it's a good thing and a bad thing. See, if I was weak, I probably wouldn't even. That's where they messed up, keeping me by myself. You see me? They kept me by myself because they so used to winning and they got power. But me keeping me by myself, I learned y'all game. I played that game and I start going with the fire. I said, man, I mean, that's the only way you're going to win. You got to go through the fire to see what's going on. Oh, dude. I wouldn't know they use the court system. until I had a kid. Think about it. I wouldn't know none of all this stuff. I wouldn't know what was going on until I had the kid. It's sad to say, but they child molesters, so no telling what they're doing with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And they try probably, and she a woman, so I mean she a little girl right now. So it's sick. And this game they do. Oh, it's another game too. They do too. So everybody in this program is a snitch, hands down. They snitching. They are telling. This is a real. This game they playing. They telling. It's sad, but they got rappers in here too, like Tekashi. That he a part of that shit. He a part of that, all that, everything. Tekashi, whatever. Then he did the ritual on camera. Messed with the little girl, pedophile, remember? And then went to jail, all the bull stuff. I think she was like 13 or something. Then he just told, y'all don't understand, he was planted there the whole time from the jump. But hey, y'all not gonna eat me. This really is crazy. Yeah, but that's what's going on. I mean, if y'all want to know some more details, holler at me. Y'all got some questions, holler at me. But yeah, this program they got us all in or whatever is sick, and they plan on not stopping. They really don't care about your life. You know why? Because you were sold to them. You literally, they don't got everybody on this program. It might be a millions, but they don't have everybody on this program. They can't get everybody. You know what I'm saying? The only way you can get in is you somebody like me or somebody like your family that got you connected and all that stuff. But we damn near like X-Mans and shit. That's basically what we damn near like. X-Mans and Born Identity and what else? Stranger Things. What else movie? I can't think of nothing else right now. But yeah, that's what. Oh, Salt. Kind of like that too. Oh yeah, with Salt. Oh yeah, Salt too. In the hood, they like hitmans and shit. Y'all never you don't. He was trained, secretly trained, and he don't even know that he worked with the police. Shit like that. Like he was hitman, he just do all the shit, or he get away with other shit. But this program is for so many avenues. That's why the game keep going, because so many avenues, especially with the psychological program. Psychological programs for everything. Psychological program, they love this game, and you can't even blame them. I can't. I mean, I get mad sometimes, but shit. I mean, think about it though. Like they could play a game with you, and you figure it out. Then guess what they do? Oh, you crazy. So it's like they win if you call it out and then got proof, then obviously that game kind of get weak. But at the end of the day, majority of people, they can make them go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they make it hard for me. At my job, they try to get me fired at my job. What else? They plant chicks on me or whatever that act like they like me, but they probably do like me, but they playing the game because there's money involved. So now they like, oh, let me get your number. Then you start fucking with them, then they don't hit you no more, or they only hit you at certain times. But I swear to God, this is a game to make you go crazy. This is how I'm telling y'all this because this is how they hit you. This is the psychological game. You gotta understand the whole game is for you to go crazy so they can still use you. Or they don't need you no more. They don't want to use you no more, and they tired, and you start to figure out. So now they need you to kill your own self because this is no strings attached. You know what I'm saying? So it's all to make you go crazy. And now y'all getting older, so it's like, man, we gotta get them out the way because if they figure this thing out, no telling what can happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand. Y'all think they got power. Obviously, if they gotta put you under crazy or whatever, think about it. This thing, they gotta report to the government. You think, oh, it's the government. It's this and this and that. It's the government. Oh, it's Yeah, you could right. You're right. But it's not the government. It's just people inside the government that's been playing this game for so long because they got certain people in certain high places that got power. You get what I'm saying? So you like, oh, it's the government. No, if it was the government, trust me, they wouldn't have to say you crazy. They just go build a facility for your ass. You know what I'm saying? And then you wouldn't know what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying? So no, the only reason why they say you crazy is because if this shit get reported back to the government, guess what happens? It's a wrap. So they gotta put everybody under something so they can be like, oh, they got mental problems. Because if they see you got mental problems, they're just gonna throw the paper out, put it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they so focused on trying to make you go crazy. Because back in the day, when they had this shit in warehouses and taking kids and snatching them off, the government shut their ass down. So they had to find another way to do experiments on kids and stuff. It's better doing it on kids because then when they get older, it's more controllable and they can, do more shit. If they already older, it's like, man, leave me alone. Fuck you doing, you know what I mean? But if you a kid, it's way better. You know what I'm saying? So that first they was getting kids that was homeless off the street or runaways. Then the government found out they was doing this shit and to kids and stuff, so they had to let it go. So what would they do? What did they do? They start saying, "Hey, we can use this for, we can go to the people that's already kind of sick in the mind and be like, hey, look, if you get a kid, because you gotta understand, if you do it with your own kid, there's nobody gonna be asking questions about where the kid been kidnapped. There's no questions about something going on because it's your kid. So that's the easiest, better way ever is to have your own kid. So they use your family used y'all for this program. And the only reason why is because they was getting paid, and two is because it'll be the best cover up ever because it just looked like it's your kid, which it is, but yeah, because if they kidnapped the kid, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be calling police. It's just a lot of chaos. So they figured, okay, we just go to families. And then look, so now I'm about to show you how I went over into the sex trafficking business. So now they was like, look, so basically the sex trafficking business is basically like a factory. So they had a woman keep getting pregnant or other women keep getting pregnant for the business. Because you got to understand, it's a 360 they got you under. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get paid. That's how they get paid. I don't want nobody to tell y'all that. That's how they get paid by the government, putting you under this bullshit, and they've been lying the whole time. So they doing a 360 on you. I call it 360 because they getting paid from all angles. You know what I'm saying? And so they got to control you and put the psychological game on you because they don't want nobody to find out. They rather have you go through these obstacles so you won't figure out shit. So, welcome to the program. And sorry, y'all gotta go through this. I mean, I gotta go through it too, but I mean, shit, I wish I could help, My name Malik Shields. So, I mean, you can look me up on Facebook if y'all need me or whatever. I don't care. Man, you feel me? I really don't care no more because obviously they ain't gonna leave me alone because I figured everything out. All this stuff is just BS. Everything is BS. Like, basically, the whole life is rigged. Your whole life, if you think it's rigged, it's rigged. Like your girlfriend, if you're a woman, your boyfriend, they they just rigged. So don't try to call out, like if the police come, put sirens and stuff, and you thinking like, oh, they doing that. Now you look crazy. Cause you like, oh, they doing that because they know I'm talking. That's why the sirens came. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a lot. It's a lot. Like, you gotta be, if it's the same pattern, call it out. There you go. That's how I can explain that to you. If it's the same pattern, call it out. If you notice it more than 2 times, call the shit out. Let it happen twice. If it happened 3 times, call it out. Call it out. Or say something in your notes and then bam. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you get it. You smart. But all this stuff I'm talking about, you can Google it so they can say, oh, he's lying. No, I'm actually not. And it's y'all got a guy out there that went to Germany, Edward Snowden or whatever. He one that even said it too. He's just saying it on a small surface. He ain't even telling everybody the big shit was going on. So at the end of the day, they can't lie on me. I know what's going on. They want to lie or whatever. This is the bigger game, all right? This game is really big. And everybody you talk to is only involved because of money. Nobody else ain't gonna be involved just to be involved. It's because of money, right? They had a price on my head, 50,000. They wanted to kill me. Yeah, probably still got the shit on, man. Shit's probably 500,000 now, or shit, 1,000,000. Everybody want to kill me for that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't but that, but whatever. But see, now that I said that, guess what they gonna do? He crazy. he crazy. He got mental problems. You know what I'm saying? That's the game. That's the game. They get away with it. Don't matter what they do, they gonna get away with it because they got that badge. You know what I'm saying? They do shit behind your back. They hacked. Oh, I got proof. They hacked my bank account. I got my money back. Took a couple days. I couldn't pay my rent on time because they know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're fucking doing. They do. They calculate this shit from like, they're good at, it's like a chess game to them. Like a chess. It's like chess and checkers. That's how I play the game. Like chess and checkers at the same time with a little bit of sims on it. You know what I mean? Like I'll be, okay, boom. But to them, this shit is chess, boy. For real. They use people as pawns on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So if you feeling like, oh, why I'm in this program? Because your family sold y'all. What the hell? Like, that's what really happened. That's what really going on. Or you either getting experiment on or sex trafficked at night or whenever. And if your life is always a pickup or they're trying to leave you homeless or something, it's just another way they can basically control you. It's for control. You were sold to these people, these companies and shit. The police not gonna help because they involved. Money involved, they're involved. So, and people was surprised the police told me this shit. You know what I'm saying? The feds or whatever. They don't want to. It's like certain feds they didn't want to be involved. So don't go to the whole. It's not whole feds. You know what I mean? It's just like a game. Like okay, it's just like a game. Say you in a game, right? And your partner doing something stupid. You get what I'm saying? You don't do the shit, but your partner doing something stupid. Y'all in the same gang, so you can't say shit. You know what I'm saying? So it make you look bad, but you're not doing it. So imagine the same thing with the feds and the police. Everyone is not doing it, but they can't say nothing because they all together. But yes, like the ones that came out to you, they don't want to be involved. So they're gonna tell you what's going on. So that's what's going on. I'm only coming out because I'm tired of the BS and I feel bad for y'all. And I had to figure the whole game out before I could tell y'all what's going on. And two, I've been looking at the videos and I'm really getting tired of the BS. New Breed or whatever his name is, he lying to y'all. It's a spiritual warfare. He lying. There ain't no fucking spiritual warfare. Them motherfuckers fucking with you. You been sold since you was a kid. This ain't no spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? It's the police messing with you. That's what's going on. You been so they got all the technology and stuff. It's different projects and stuff. And they only use the police because they got the technology. They got the equipment and stuff. It's easier if you just pay them. You know what I'm saying? They all together though, because they found out like, okay, this shit way better. We can make money off this. And if you got the police on your side, man, you go to the police, they don't help, then what? The gang can keep going forever. You know what I'm saying? But If you learn it, no telling what the outcomes could be. But you gotta learn it. You gotta know what you're in. Read, do your, you know, the videos. That's cool. You doing videos, yeah, but learn it. It's kind of a little different for y'all because y'all don't know who actually put y'all, and if y'all do, you don't know, you really gotta look at your family, you know what I'm saying? But like my family, I know for a fact they ages, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know I come from the source. So, and they ain't been messing with me all the time. My phone tapped, everything. They probably hear all this stuff. They probably mad, but I don't give a fuck. Shit, leave me alone. If the shit would have came out, you would have left me alone. Just like I wouldn't know what was going on if I didn't have no daughter. You should have left me alone there. Now I know y'all game. I know how y'all play. I know how everything is. I know what's going on, why and where, who, what's, and everything. So if they mad, oh well. But they the police. So once I find out you the police, there's no rules. I don't care what nobody say. There's no rules now. Because obviously you'll set me up to go to jail and be out here in Ferraris and all that. You get what I'm saying? So now, and then you put a kid involved. I come from the street. Once the kid's involved, it's a wrap. Once you tell it and then the kid's involved, there's no rules. I don't want to hear nothing about what you're saying. You started this game, okay? With everybody. So I don't want to hear it. So y'all have a cool time out there, wherever y'all at in this damn corona shit. Yeah, but y'all be safe out there.